Hey there, folks. This is Pop Culture. I'm Alex Pop. Now, you may know, back in 1999, the hype for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, was so crazy that you see, that was before trailers were on the internet. So people were paying to see the trailer for The Phantom Menace in theaters and nothing else. They would pay full ticket price just to see the trailer and then leave immediately after before the movie began. That's exactly what I'm doing here tonight. Well, kinda, because I'm not really paying full ticket price because I have Regal Unlimited, which is $22 a month. It gets you free movies. Basically, it's free movies for the price of 2 a month. So although the catch is that every time you purchase a ticket, there's a convenience fee of 53 cents. But still, I mean, that and 10% off concessions, for someone who regularly goes to the movie theater as I do, that is the ideal deal. Can I get paid for that? I mean, that was a pretty decent promotion. Can I get paid for that at all? Regal? Hello? Anyone there? Well, anyway, so that's what I'm doing tonight. I am paying 53 cents to see the trailer for Avatar: Fire and Ash, because I really don't have any interest in seeing Fantastic Four. I have gradually been losing interest in Marvel over the years, and Deadpool and Wolverine was the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm so done with Marvel. But still, I'm really enthusiastic about seeing Avatar: Fire and Ash. It is my most anticipated film of the year. That did go to the Michael Jackson movie, but that was pushed back yet again to April 24th. And fingers crossed that that date is set in stone this time. But so I mean, 53 cents for an Avatar trailer, pretty reasonable, I'd say. So I'm gonna go watch it, and I will tell you guys what I saw in just a few minutes here. I'll see you then. Okay, I just came out of the theater before everyone else, and wow, that was not exactly what I expected, but as expected, visually, everything in the trailer looks amazing. Like, I mean, needless to say. Surprisingly though, there's a lot less actual fiery imagery than I was expecting in a movie titled Fire and Ash. But there's hints of it there. We see like an amazing shot of a volcano. We've known for a while that the majority of this movie was going to be set at like a volcanic region of Pandora, and there's this new clan that lives around there. They're like the Na'vi are like rich blue, and the Water Clan from the second movie are more teal colored. These ones are kind of a more flat blue, like slate colored, and there we see like sail barges or something. That's the best way I can describe them. Like sail barges floating around, and they're being hauled by like giant stingrays or something. So I mean, predictably, everything visual looks fantastic. Now I went to the first Avatar for the visuals. I went to the second Avatar pretty much for the visuals. This time around, I'm actually going for the story and characters. Like, I'm being totally honest. It was the last half hour of The Way of Water where I felt like the story and characters were really starting to kick into high gear. And let me switch hands here. And so yeah, it was only the last 30 minutes of a 3-hour, 15-minute movie, but it really did get me really psyched for this next one. And now, in terms of like characters and dialogue in this trailer, there's not a whole lot. It's mostly visuals, but there are a few things to chew on. There's like Kiri is told at one point. I think it was by Neytiri, who, by the way, we see Neytiri in those breathing tubes at one point. Maybe her lungs got filled up with ash or something. I don't know, but so she tells Kiri, if you can do something, now's the time. And now I'm standing by what I've thought ever since seeing The Way of Water. there was a mystery in that movie as to how Curie was conceived. She came from Grace Augustine's Avatar, and so everyone's wondering who like got Grace knocked up, But so I think that since for one thing, since Curie is played by Sigourney Weaver again, I think that and also going by the fact, too, that the mythology of Avatar, like the Na'vi's religion, it's very much a pantheism fused with Christianity. And that leads me to believe that Curie is going to turn out to be like a messiah figure in this. I think that she's an immaculate conception. That's what I think. Like, she was, it was Eywa that conceived her. And we do know as well from The Way of Water that she has like a closer connection to Eywa than any of the other inhabitants of Pandora. And so I think that's what she's going to turn out to be in this movie. And I'm really interested as well to see like what are Jake's family going to think once they find out that Spider saved Quaritch. And also too, I think Quaritch at some point is very likely going to team up with this, I'll just call them the Ash Clan. I'll call them the Ash Clan of Pandora. And I think we've known for a while that this new clan are going to be like villains as well, so I mean, needless to say, Quaritch is going to team up with them at some point. But here's what's really interesting in the trailer. It is the finishing line that the trailer ends on. It's the leader of the Ash Clan saying to, I can't remember if it was Kiri or Neytiri, but one of those two. She says to her, "Your goddess has no dominion here." So that has me wondering, like, is this Ash Clan? I think like one of two things. Either this clan is are like they have like straight up rejected Eywa, or are they like I don't know, the Pandora equivalent of Satanists or something like that? Or does she mean that, like, literally, like Eywa actually doesn't have dominance over this region of Pandora? Either way, that's interesting. And I think either way, this region is going to be like is going to be very hell-like. I think, like maybe it's meant to be kind of like hell, but and so. Like I said, there was less fiery imagery than I was expecting. Like, first movie is a lot of land and landscape and mountains. Second movie, a lot of water. And so now we're going to the third of the four elements. So maybe Avatar 4 is going to be air-based. Although I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But considering how there's not a lot of fiery imagery in this, maybe that's evidence that, I don't know, maybe the makers of the trailer actually know how to save some things up for our viewing experience of the full movie. Here's hoping. So, pretty great trailer. There's some things to think about, so I'm looking forward to seeing it on December 19th, and I'm also looking forward to seeing The Way of Water again when it comes to theaters and IMAX 3D again in October. I'll always go to see these movies in IMAX 3D whenever they're available. So, have you seen the trailer? What did you think? And, did you like Fantastic Four: First Steps? Because I don't care to see it, but let me know what you thought in the comments below. And like and share, subscribe for more. This is Pop Culture. I'm Alex Pop. Hope you all have a great night.